real indigenous in that space, who are the real human beings. And your type is not many. Continue standing on your ground. Continuous, because this is the only right you have as a human being. That is what they are fighting to take away from you, conditioning you on when to open your shop and when not to open your shop. That is the only right you have as a human being. That is the only power you have as a human being to continue living or existing in this world. If you allow them to take this power from you, you are gone. And you are gone for good. I feel very ashamed when I see the so-called shops that is even dangerous to a human being. Like, I feel ashamed that human beings are staying there, making $8 billion or naira every Monday. Look at where that man is coming from.
Nagota.
It looks like a forest. It looks like people living in a hole where you move, you wait for other person to move. This is where they've conditioned your life. And they think they are doing you a favor because you are allowed them to control you. You allow them to treat you like an animal. If you succumb to the threat, our supreme leader have already told us that our enemies are formidable. They are formidable. They are everywhere. But I am proud to say that we are dangerously fearless. That is how I see it. For what Biafrans has demonstrated today, we have shown to the world that yes, we are not cowards. Our ancestors were not cowards. Just imagine Fulani Janjaweeds, foreigners, dirty, smelling looking people controlling your destiny as a Biafran man. Just look at these Afrojas, good for nothing people, are the one subjugating you, a Biafran man, who's supposed to take control because you are the real indigenous in that space. You allow these aliens that came from nowhere to control you. Even when you move around with all kinds of wild animal titles bestowed on you, still you cannot protect any human being around you. But you want to be respected with all those wild animal titles you took to yourselves. But when it comes to a Biafran, to put a Biafran down, it takes you no minutes, no seconds to do that. But now, stand up as a man. If you want to be a man, stand straight to be a man. Stand straight. You want to be a woman, shift the side. That's what happened today. And the real men show themselves. And those who are proven to who they want to be, where they want to be, they have shown themselves. And we know ourselves. And we are in a majority. But the war has just started. That is one thing we must know. The war has just started. Do not go back home this night and sleep and snore and thinking that the war is over. The war has just started. Prepare yourselves. This is a lifetime thing. If you allow them to destroy your shop, they've destroyed your life. Prepare yourself from this night. If you don't have petrol, go and look for petrol. Before that bulldozer bulldoze your shop, throw one thing on there to make fire there. Before that your shop go down, let whoever that want to enter your shop go down first. That should be our mindset this night, because the big war has just started. Don't go back and start crying, telling the Black Obama or whoever to come and to your rescue, because one animal you voted, who sustain, who live on your sweat, who is living large on your suffering, coming back to you to give you order, to control you, to tell you, even when you know they are justly holding one of us for saying the truth, for speaking the truth to them, for informing us of the calamity that is about to befall us, for us to prepare and defend ourselves. That is the kind of a man, that is the kind of our brother they want us to just forget. They want just move like nothing happened. They want us to just forget about him. That is the level, that is what they're doing to us. These people shouldn't control us. They don't make laws for us. We are children of Gabiam, and no human being make laws for us. That is why it looks like some of us are behaving the way we behave in different countries we find ourselves. Nobody make laws for us. If you can make law for God, that is when you make law for us. But still, we allow Fulani Janjaweed, Fulani. We allow Yorubas because we are scared to die when we have no life. Because we are scared to lose our source of livelihood when it is not guaranteed. When your safety and life is not properly guaranteed. And for you who says you want Biafra with no violence, this is the greatest opportunity for us to achieve it together. Let us sit at home. If you don't want anybody to kill anybody, if you don't want bloodshed, if you just want Biafra to be getting in the platter of gold, this is the only format, this is the only solution, this is the only way out of these our problems, or this place we find ourselves. Those who told you non-violence, or who get their country with non-violence, assume they made you to believe. That was what worked for them that time. And it depends on the kind of the country they deal with. We are dealing with devil. We are dealing with demons. We are dealing with the highest Lucifer. That's the kind of people we are dealing with. We should not be crying like babies when we know what to do. These people cannot kill all of us. They are very few in number. Someone who is down already, fear no fall. We are down already. They are destroying all the shops in Lagos. They are destroying it all over Nigeria. And now finally they brought it home. They have pushed us to the wall. And this is time for us to react. This is time for us to prove that we are human beings. Let us stop being coward. Let us sustain this fight to the end. For what happened today, we are on the winning side. If we don't go back this night and sleep and snore and forget that the war is just starting. The war has been declared officially today, and the world is watching at all of us. The world is looking at us, how we will be able to sustain this by standing on our rights. Before Soludo destroy your shop, let those who came to destroy that shop be destroyed first. That is self-defense.
At least one.
That is your right.
Animals.
Do not go and sit back because you are scared to die. You are already dead when they destroyed that shop. You have no life. So don't see yourself as somebody who is still alive. You are no longer alive anymore. That's how we should see this war going forward. We are no longer alive. We are not alive anymore. Okay, look at, I hear many of fellow Biafrans crying, hey, Nigeria, they remove us from history. You are not one of them. They already knew that we are not part of them. And those who knew, they already positioning things. It's you who don't understand. You are still thinking you are a Nigerian. It's you who are still stupidly following Obi, who has no plan for you, who has no focus, no format. There's no way he has shown to guarantee your safety in that place. Is whom you are waiting for. A human being like you with brains. He's waiting for a human being like you to give you life. He's waiting for a human being like you to tell you what to do to defend yourself. That's whom you are following. Obi has no political party as we speak. Obi is mingling with the same people that is coming to kill you, that is coming to Islamize you. That is the person you are waiting for, you are campaigning for, you hopefully waiting for.
Dala, don't mind them.
To do the unthinkable, I don't know where, how.
Obituary.
When the drug lord is already conniving and conquering everywhere, putting all the government to his pockets. And you think Obi will just do one magic and become your president. And all of a sudden, your life will be changed, will be better than because of an Igbo man. That is your mentality. You think that Igbo man who has no value, who has nothing, a criminal, who has killed your brothers and sisters for just carrying ordinary flag, is the person you are waiting for to come and save you. As we speak, Obi has no agenda. Obi has nothing to offer to you in the election you are hoping to conduct next year. Obi has no foundation, nothing. He's just gallivanting, moving up and down, telling people where he bought a house and where he don't have a house, as if it's what people want to hear at this 21st century, when Muslims, they are making 100 years plan, 100 years plan to destroy you, to conquer you and that your business, and send you to hell. That is their plan. And they are working on it every day, and you are seeing it. You are hearing it. Nigeria is a member of Islamic Republic. You are seeing it. And you, a black man, is still there because you hate NKERE. We call him names. You hate Simon Ekpa. Today, many of you who hated him are singing his praises today. You hate Mazen NNAMDI KANU. Today, all of you are singing his praises today. We are not cold. We are not hot. We're just there, confused. Do not miss this opportunity, Biafras. This is the right opportunity. Sit at your home. We are not hungry people. Bam. It is paining them. That's why they are crying. Nigeria is gone. You are the blood of Nigeria. Nigeria has disrespected you too much for you to unplug that lifeline that is keeping Nigeria alive. It is not a bad thing. It's not evil. It's for you to live. We were born free in this world. We did not come to serve any other human being in this world, that they were born like they born us. A woman gave birth to them. We surrender ourselves. We surrender our glory to people, dirty people, who has no positive impact in this world, who has no focus, who has no plan, who cannot protect anything that God or the creator of the universe created. People who believe in going backward.
1400
kind of people.
Back to 1400.
Man sits, and this kind of people are making laws for you. These kind of people are telling you what to do. And tomorrow you say you are smart. And tomorrow you say you are clever. And tomorrow you say you know it all. When people, from the time they start giving you a president that has no primary certificate, it's the time you're supposed to wake up that you are in the wrong boat. Even if they tie your leg and hand, you jump and drown. It's better than to go ahead with that kind of boat that is leading you to termination.
Exactly.
That's where Nigeria is heading to. It's taking you to termination. It's taking you to hell. If you are still in that boat that Nigeria is inside now.
For school union, indeed.
If you don't want to jump out of that, you are going to hellfire straight.
No break.
Biafra is that chief cornerstone they told you about. At mention of that name, that is Biafra. Every knee bow, that's Biafra. That is the Holy Spirit you're talking about, the Spirit of truth. That is Biafra. And finally, they have connected with their brothers and sisters, Israel and America, the Trinity. They are the one to reposition this world. We have the capacity. You as a Biafran, you have the capacity to contribute, to speak to the world, to tell the world what to do, and they will listen and they will obey you, because you are the children of Chukwu Pika Biama. That is where the spirit of Biafra is taking all of us to. Not a country that is not working, a country that God has abandoned, a country that you see before you, you cry from morning till night, they don't send you. They destroy you in the morning, they destroy you in the afternoon, they destroy you in the night. They don't have you. What is Nigeria given to you? What you as a Biafran? Can you tell me one thing that Nigeria has given to you, or Nigeria has promised to give to you, and they gave to you that make your life better?
1 billion question.
Can you beat your chest? Can you beat your chest and tell yourself the truth? We don't need Nigeria. Even the businesses we are the one patronizing ourselves. The businesses, if you want to leave business as a businessman, as a Biafran businessman, you must do business with your fellow business Biafran man. That is when you get to the top. No Hausa Fulani will take you to anywhere. They will rather do your business. So we don't need these people. If you are scared of patronizing, because you still come to a Shaman market and buy and go to Lagos. You still go to Aba and buy and go to Lagos. So what is the useful of these people called Nigerians? What is their usefulness to us? If you think you're thinking of losing your businesses or shops, these people need to come down, and we condition them to how to come down to our land and how many days they will stay and get whatever and get out. That is how we should live. That is how we should condition these animals who has made our life unbearable in this world, who have made us to believe that God is the one giving us everything. Meanwhile, God has already blessed our soul and given us everything comfortable in this life. But we surrendered it to these useless people, and they are controlling us. They are using us. Imagine a man who's called himself Obi Kubano, a shameless human being, as rich as you think you are. You will go and bow down to a Fulani dirty idiot, or you take instruction from a Yoruba lazy idiot against your own people, who make you who you are, who, because they are business, you're billionaire. These people are the source. I think therefore it's a high time we start disassociating ourselves from these people who don't want us to survive in this world. Stop patronizing them. Stop marketing their products. We have the power. We, the citizens of Biafra, we have the power. Unplug this plug, we plug them that are milking us and destroying our life and keeping us in a perpetual poverty. And we blame witches and wizards for our problems, because we refuse to stand up and act like real human beings. And know that if you are not conquered, you will be conquered. Or you conquer other people to survive. We are in a jungle. We are in a jungle. That's where we should be thinking of how to deliver ourselves from this place we safely find ourselves and never go back there again. It's high time every one of us come back to our senses. Throw away that your pride, that is not you that is leading. Throw away that your arrogancy. There is nothing permanent in this world. That money you make, that you leave it one day. You will leave it for one day. For somebody who does not even know how you struggle, how sleepless night, how you go through to build that business. One day you will and disappear. Put your name in the book of history, that generation upon generation we hear your name. There are many billionaires that nobody knows about. Nobody is getting their name. But those who deliver their people from the bondages of other animals, their name are being mentioned every day, every time, and they remain fresh in the minds of those people they regretted. That is where we, your friends, should be thinking, not how many billions you have in your account that cannot protect one life from Fulani coming to destroy. That your money is worthless because you condition your people to be a beggar in their own thing. They're begging you from their own resources that God freely gives to them. Because of your greed, because of your wickedness, like some of them who is calling themselves Ochibondo. Ochibondo, our brother is languishing in Sokoto terrorist caliphate. All this Ochibondo, whatever they call themselves, those useless titles, they deceive our people. And people are falling for it. Somebody who has nothing to offer you without you supporting that him. He has nothing to offer you. And he is destroying you with arrogancy and coming back to control you, telling you what to do. But this guy cannot survive without you. He cannot move freely on the street without going with all the ammunitions of all types in this world. Is that a man? Is a coward. And these are the people you are scared of. You move freely at all times. You are the real human being. You have the power, not someone who is being controlled, who is being gagged, has no freedom. He's like a prisoner. And that is why this government refused to take instruction from someone who is not free. Does not mean we can never abandon any of our own or our leaders. Never. And this government has set a standard that it will be too difficult for anyone to break tomorrow. And that is the kind of Biafra we are envisaging to build. Let A be A, let B be B, everything was put into its place. If you are this, do it to this, give your best. Not who you know, not how much you have, not the qualification. This government have humbled the professors. They know it's all human beings in this struggle. This administration has humbled all of them. And that is a standard. That you don't need all these doctorates and all whatever nonsense they get from Nigerian schools. That with your wisdom and the spirit of Biafra in you, you will do what these so-called totalitarians could not do. It is not about coming to speak big English, big grammar, deceiving our people, putting fears in them. When a man is supposed to act like a man, he's busy crying. Fulani are coming to kill us. He's making a video of a man coming with AK-47 to kill you. You're making a video. They are destroying your farmlands. Everything that makes you to be alive is what they are going against. And you think you're still alive? Everything that should sustain you to keep you alive in this world, these people are going against it. They are destroying it. And you are still keeping your left ear to slap you. They say they slap you here. You must give here this. You will die. You will die, coward. Your grandparents are not cowards. They speak, and that's why many of us mistake us not to have kings, because we don't have people to control us. Even as apprentices, those who served apprentices 7 years ago are doing better than Nigeria today. Just serving a fellow Biafran for 1 or 2, 3, 4 years, you will come back doing better than Nigeria has been for how many years. That is who we are. We make something up from nothing. Be proud of who you are. Let us sustain this war. It's do or die affair war. There is no life anywhere. Don't think there's any hope or anywhere there is life for you, waiting for you. There is no life. We are as good as dead. And if we don't stand on our feet and prove that we are still alive, they will write off us, all of us out, and pronounce us dead and announce it to the world, because they've carefully removed us from Nigeria, from their history book. Imagine you sending your child in a Nigerian school, and that your child is a Biafra, and when they are teaching the history of the citizens of that country, your own Biafran child will look like a foreigner in supposedly your own country. Hi, come on now. Who do this thing to us now? Which common sense now do we need to apply now? How do we need to communicate to each other now for us to understand that, yes, these people don't want us? What pattern, what format, what form, how should this message get into your brain? That you can do better than these people, that your life does not depend in them or is not in their hands. Which format, which language do we need to tell you? Which insult do we need to insult you for you to open your brain and stop hating yourself and free yourself, because you have the capacity to free yourself from this bondage? We mistakenly find ourselves. Put your jealousy and envy aside. Our lives, our collective life is at stake, is in danger. At this point, Fulanis are not backing down. They are doing it every day. There is no hope for you as a Biafra. Nobody is coming to protect you. You have the men. God has blessed us with the men who volunteer on their own, put their life online for you, Ajebota Biafran, to see the next generation of you. For you to live tomorrow, these people abandon everything about their life. They think about Biafra every day and night. Biafra is like that second coming of Christ, when people were making merriment, dancing, rejoicing, making marriages, moving on like things are normal. Biafra is like that trumpet when it sounds on the judgment day. But Biafra has been with you. You say, I don't know. So this is not real. I thought these people were joking. I thought these people were scammers. That is how you one day you end up complaining. Because if you don't want to learn, you will learn in a hard way. And we Biafrans would like to learn in a hard way. When things have gotten out of control, that's when everybody will run in head-a-scatter. Now it's not too late. Come back home. Stop this inferiority complex that is killing you. Nigeria has nothing to offer you. Everything that keeps Nigeria alive is from you. It is from you. Stop being scared of death when you are not alive. They subjugate us. There's no good motorable road. There's no airport. There's nothing. Still, we are not hungry. We manage within ourselves. We do businesses within ourselves, and we still standing strong. And that is the only thing they want to take away from us now. If we sit back and allow them, because we don't want to die, when we know we're already in the lion's den, then the next generation will be, we're going to be a disgrace to them. We're going to be a very big disappointment to them. We should not be a disappointment to the next generation. We should stop being coward. There is nothing any human being born of a woman can do that we cannot do. There is nothing they can manufacture that we cannot manufacture, because we are the children of God. And whatever we put our hands and minds and souls and do, we come out the best. So why are we afraid of each other? Why are we afraid of joining our powers and talent and wisdom together to build a society where every one of us will have a say? To build a society where one thing happened to this one, it happened to all of us. What is the problem? What is keeping you? What are you enjoying in Nigeria? Is that the name? Is that the fame? Is that how you get the job? Is that the passport? Are you proud of it? A country you know is not working, and every day you are seeing it is getting worse. You are waiting for help for nowhere when you have all the powers in your hand. You have the knife, you have the yam, just for you to slice it and give to whoever you want to give and whoever you don't want to give. This thing is in your hand. Why are you scared of using your powers? Why are you allowing some few individuals who did not mean well for you to intimidate you, to wipe you out of this God-given earth? Why? What kind of a human being do you want to tell the world? Then you want to run to a place that people suffered, shed blood to build, is where all of us are waiting to go and hide and return peanuts to our siblings at home. The name of, I'm the one looking after my family. For how long? For how long? The world, people are taking over their country. People are knowing themselves very well and working with themselves and trying to build a life for themselves. That's the level the world is going. And you are waiting for people who has no plan, who has no focus, no format, nothing to offer. There's no blueprint of even guaranteeing your safety. It's only when they kill you, you go about, oh, may your soul rest in peace. It's only when they burn your shop, you will come out and talk. Nothing. That is the man you are following. You say you don't want violence. Somebody forcing violence into your mouth, forcing violence into your tummy. And you say, no, I don't want violence. I don't want problem. I don't want to create problem in Nigeria. Insecurity in the Southeast. insecurity that they are forcing in your mouth as a breakfast, they force in your mouth as a lunch, they force insecurity as a dinner in your mouth every day of your life. You cannot move fully in a country you call your own. This country has made many of you to denounce your original names. You humiliated your ancestors who gave you those precious names just because you want to be safe, thinking you are safe. You change those names. You denounce your people. You reject them just to praise and make Nigeria love you, just to praise Nigeria that has nothing to offer you. That's how low you belittle yourself and your ancestors who fought to preserve their own, who fought to preserve their Ikunibe, who made this government strong, the own others, these institutions. Now you toy with them, now you play with them, now you do as you like, now you disrespect them, now you cannot even protect even your own shop, not for these people to take away from you. Reference, let us make up. For me, I'm tired of talking to people who are supposed to reason. I'm tired of talking to people who are supposed to be smart. I'm talking to people who I think they know. Come on, guys, we are disgracing ourselves in the whole world. People are looking up to us. People are looking for us everywhere in the world to liberate them. Now we are playing coward. Now we are playing weak. Now we are playing soft. For how long? For how long? For how long? Please let me put my mic here. Thank you for this opportunity. I really appreciate it. Yeah, go on.
Hey, born, Biafrans, thank you much.
Oh,
Nweze of Biafra. I want people to understand the etymology of Nweze. Nweze means the son of God, because God is Eze. Nwa Eze means the son of God.
Refresh. We will refresh.
In our own understanding, it means son of a king. Onye nna ya bụ eze.
Yes.
Or that afifia. It's like when you see the son of a lion. Am I wrong?
Facebook.
That we are the one that manufactured the techniques in mathematics in Kuku.
You're right, sir. You're right. You're 100% right, sir.
So that is the opinion and the very, very well detailed teachings from our brother Nweze. Yes, all of us should reason around what he has said from the beginning to the end, because it is something that has to do with us. Let me tell us, even though you are in the moon, but your country is not Biafra, or that you are the one that manufactured the techniques in mathematics in the United States of America, but you don't have a country called Biafra. All what you do is being hanged on the glory of others, and you are not represented. That is the reason and why those who understand this always support Biafra. But those who didn't understand this cannot support Biafra. And what Juku said, NKERE bụ nke anyị. I remember that word when Ojukwu returned. He said, NKERE bụ nke anyị, to the soil of his father. And that is why we're doing what we're doing. So that all those powers we have will come together and be fruitful. We use it to develop our own self, and our children will take step on that and replenish the surface of the crosta terrestre, that is the surface of the earth. Brothers and sisters, I thank all of you for having this great understanding, because it is not easy for people to understand the mentality that made Ojukwu to say, to say we must declare Biafra, which is the same spirit that made Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to abandon every merriment and every good livelihood peace and said, what I've said is what I've said. It's not easy for people to understand that particular thing. And that is the same thing that the likes of Soludo did not understand. Instead of them to look upon what the people are saying, the plight of the people, the want of the people, the desire of the people, Soludo instead want to use dictatorship. Hey, Soludo want to use dictatorship against the Igbo people. Maybe he does not understand. I don't know where he come from, but for me, he does not understand how Igbo people do behave. I want us to listen to the reportage concerning today, the second day of February 2026. Please listen and hear. It's just a laughing stuff. However, listen.
Anyị fụfụ na-akagbosita at home kwe na ọ ya dị egwu enwe vidiyo nne na onye nke ọzọ na-enene egbe na-asị ọka agha obi gị tee isi ọ bụ na isi dị ka nchi gị bịa ka ewere test etu esi agba nchi mụ asị bụ Soludo na ị na-anya n'okwu akịtị fụ na ọ bụrụ okwu ahụ eji ike wee kwu maka ọ dị ka ebe enyi na-abụ na ha nụ ọkwa afịfịa ha ofia. Even ebe na video on internet ndị na-asị etikwanisi na ọ bụ na iti isi ife ifụlụ iwelu then Soludo na-asị jeti isi ọ bụ na itiri isi ife ifụlụ iwelu anyị nwabụzi ndị ya afọ ife ahụ ya ewelu kedu ife unu chọrọ ka ime onye apụtakwa n'ezi na Monday bụ sit at home ya pụta ata ọ ife agwara anyị onye tikwana isi na iti isi ife ifụlụ iwelu Soludo anọ n'saịdị nke ya na-asị onye ọbụla iti isi onye ọbụla ti isi ọ bụrụ na iju na ihe tiri isi ife ifụlụ iwelu anyị isi anyị eji isi anyị eme experiment abụ m ime ụfọdụ si na m ekwutere ya maka m si na Soludo ekwesịrị isi anyị na iwu bụ na anyị ejebe afịa by force uche nka m kwukwolo si ji malite bụ the root cause of this whole thing ka asọ ọgwụ anya from the root ụfọdụ na uche m dabara sokwadoro ọ bụrụ m makalisi n'ife ọ bụrụ uche m adabara nke ịdaba anụ si mee ya mana ime m na-ajụ ụbụ anyị na-ekiri vidio ịntanetị ebe a na-agwa anyị Monday onye apụtakwa iti isi ife ifụlụ iwelu ife ọrụ n'ọfịa ka nnọ ọ yalị nwa ya mụ ebe nnọ n'ọbịa ka nnọ onye tikwanisi iti isi ife ifụlụ iwelu Soludo anọ na gọọmenti haus na-asị jenụta isi ijuru ihe tiri isi ife ifụlụ iwelu ọ bụ isi nke anyị eji m experiment mụ na anyị eji ọkụ isi m experiment so ọ bụrụ m okwu na-asị na ọ bụrụ na ị pụtara ọbịa kpọpe shop ife ifụlụ iwelu ya bụ na shop gị dị asị ndị nke ọzọ wee sị ọ bụ nwa afọ gị ebe a na-emesi tattoo ifụlụ iwelu ya na ikekwe isi gị dị asị ọgwụ ifukwu ya ị na-emezie isi nene shop gị ị mara nke ị chọrọ itinye astek ọ bụrụ na ibe ọ gbagwụkwa na ụcha onye ọbụla ba Anambra asị anyị onye pụtara ife ọfụ na shop ya na-enwe ike anara ya akwụkwọ shop ya bụzi nke gị na ọbụba na ịpụta ndị nke ọzọ sị gị pụta ife ifụlụ iwelu ka ị nwee ike ịpụta ihe bụ isi wee na ileleje isi gị nene shop gị ịbụrụ na ebe ibe ji egwu ọgwụ ịkwa Anambra
it is for laughing, for us to, to feel happy, not only for us to feel happy. That is the reality. It is not aphrodisiac. That is the reality. So, having said this, I would like any of us that would like to speak to us on the mic to pick up, but I can see God's mercy. I can see Chidex. Okay, anybody that is free to take the mic, you are free to take the mic. Thank you, sir. You're free to take the mic.
Biafra. No sure. Ke kai ka me. Ake kere bia Nigeria. Is it? You know what to do.
You are not even their neighbors.
Hey, Allahu Akbar. Is in the Christian and the Muslim, and they say that oh Muada, a woman. These are the people that have the mark of the beast at their foreheads. Now, egedegi rubedere mark livu. Only ye batch in the same way Jesus Christ inside Africa, they don't have the reasoning faculty to understand who is the enemy. No Igbo man is Antichrist. Antichrist is ndị na-akpụ isi n'ala. The Muslim are the Antichrist. None of your reverend fathers and pastors understand what the Bible is saying. None of them understand this. These are the people killing Christians. And the pastors and the reverend fathers are not defending Christians. But you're seeing them. Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. They are killing every Christians everywhere. In America, everywhere. In Europe, they are the problem of the world. Let's just listen. Allah Akbar.
Alhamdulillah, mun gode Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Da ya samu da irin wannan aiki insha Allah. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
Bring it and put it for me. So how? Thank you, sir.
Don't be offended. We can
see
here. That's why
our people
forward.
that has a Bible. They say they're Christians, but they are not hearing what the Christ they claim to be following is saying to them. Because if they do, we won't have all these divisions. Then on the other hand, the divisions are part of the equation. Because not everybody that call Lord, Lord knows the Lord they claim to be calling. Then you come to the pastors, majority of them are the shepherd that feed on the sheep. Otherwise, why are they not teaching their congregation the truth if they know the truth? The fact that they are not teaching the truth is a clear indication that they themselves don't know the truth, because you cannot give what you don't have. All they want is what they can get to their own comfort. Their shepherds are hungry. They come to church looking wretched because they have nothing to feed on physically. What do? Promise them sow seed, fast, so that you can get what you need. But meanwhile, bring the leftover. See, the one they didn't take from you Monday through Saturday in the street at the checkpoints. Bring it and put it for me. So how else can you see the shepherds that feed on the sheep? You see all of them busting seams, but they are not using. Which of the widows are they taking care of with what comes into the house of God as they claim? Which of the orphans are they giving ordinary water to drink? They extort you in the street. The pulpit bandits extort you on Sunday, making you, raising false hope instead of teaching the truth. That is why God said that his judgment will start from his house. So if the hell is there, they will take front seat near the fire, while their members will be at the back seat. My people who believe, because only the person that believes will be saved, not the unbeliever. Anybody who believes the truth will be saved. The Spirit will direct you to the right path. That is why I personally, I don't force anybody to come and join what we are doing, because it is free will. You will hear the message. If you believe the message, you will act likewise. Just like when you are in darkness, if you see the light, if you're a child of light, you will follow the light and you will find your way home. At the end of this story, people will, just like 2024, when we are preparing for the convention, I know a couple of people that were telling me, oh, you people are talking Biafra. We are the real Biafrans. We fought the war, you know. We are the real Biafrans. I had to ask one man, I say, aren't you ashamed of yourself? That somebody beat you in the street. You cried home. God gave you a child that stand up and say, look, I have to go and redeem my father's honor. Instead of you to encourage that child, you are discouraging the child. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? He said, oh, you people are talking about ID. I have the original ID. I'm not interested in this ID you people are talking about, because I have the real ID. Ojukwu gave me the real ID. I told him, I said, after he gave it to you, then what? He gave it to you so you can come to America and stay for the rest of your life? I forced him to vote. And I told him it will cost him 100 ejema. So he donated 100 ejema. When we had town hall with our former PM, I invited him. I asked him, we're having town hall, how much are you giving us? He said, oh, after all, I gave you people 100 ejema 2 months ago. I have my what they call a committee of friends. I just gave 1,000 ejema, gave 1,000 to the other people. Those are the people that we say, Lord, you know, we preached in your name. We healed the sick. And he's going to tell them to get away because he don't know them. There are many people who are proud to say, oh, we were there with Wazirike, we were there with NNAMDI KANU. You people came late. We are the one that did it. At the end of the day, they will get the same message. Get back. I don't know what you're talking. So, for those who believe, hang on to your faith. Hang on to your faith. The wind will blow from every direction. But if you know in whom you believe, the storm will pass and you will be saved. The one.
Very, very correct, on point. We should be very, very vigilant with all that has been quoted in the book, from the scroll from the scrolls, from the Torah, from the Biblia Vulgata, from the Bible, from the Constitution. That is what are going to, alongside others, save us. And we are so happy this evening to be in the dialogue of brethren. And thank you, Sister Love, Onwa Biafra. Oh, Lord, Lokebo. I want to let Biafrans to understand that there is one government. The government is called Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Biafra Republic Government in Exile, very simple. And all of us must garner our efforts and our supports towards this government. Very, very simple. So having said this, we are all in the spirit of progress. Let me also, I'm seeing the hands being risen up, like when Jesus rose from the dead, you know. Let us see, apart from, I'm seeing the hands of Mweze. Mweze has spoken before. I'm seeing my hand, and also I'm seeing the hand of Hardcore. You have the mic, sir. Hardcore, you have the mic, sir.
Yes, my people. MID. Respect, sir. Umuadani nekenemu konye chiri ya zero. Orinyi no. I'm so happy. I saw the space going on, but I was rushing out to go and attend to something. But the point is that from the little glance I've grabbed, from what our mommy just said right now, sincerely speaking, our people, a lot of our people are still living in delusion. Someone is telling you that you are an infidel, that you are not supposed to live. And that person in front of you is sharpening the machete that he will use to remove your head and unalive you. And you fold your hand because you are waiting for the Holy Spirit of God to come and fight for you. There's one comment our mommy made. He said that we, our people, now go as a Bible. We study the back of the Bible. If you go to YouTube and listen to the confession, or can I say the testimony of Reverend Pastor Esa, who was groomed from childhood at the age of 9 years, 8 years, is already going to the Islamic camp, training. And whatever they're telling them there is how to unalive Christians. Is there any other evidence you need to know? The Christians who have been murdered in the north, in the northern part of Nigeria, in the name of this particular belief, should have been an example to every Biafran to know that this is what Ojukwu saw and decided to defend these people. Are we going to talk about Deborah? Are you going to talk about what is that that woman name? Is it Comfort, the deeper life woman that was killed for early morning cry? She was making early morning preaching. Are we going to talk about this one that was swept? That's the one that happened, I think, around 1999 or 2001. Today, the story never cut. That one even is a Yoruba lady, a nursing mother. The only thing she did that she's a teacher, She's a teacher in a secondary school in Borno State, and there was an examination. He took a bag from a child who wanted to enter. The teenager wanted to enter the exam hall with her school bag, and the teacher, out of anger, took the bag from the child and threw it away. And the child said that her Quran is in that bag and began to chant Halakoba. That was how they killed that woman and set her ablaze. Till today, there was no justice. Is this the kind of people that you want to live with? You know, when I feel bad about the West and their silence, and I remember that even those that are supposed to cry for help, their own silence is more dangerous than that of the West. Look at the story our mom is saying here. An elderly man who claimed to have fought the war, who claimed to have gotten ID card from Ojukwu, but he doesn't know that after Ojukwu, that the struggle need to continue.
Keep sharing. Tell them.
Even the Bible you are reading, the Bible said, according to the book, I think the book of Matthew, he said, if you have those that have no sword, should sell their garment and get one. The problem we have is that though these pulpit bandits call themselves pastors now, all they want is what will go into their pockets, what they will benefit, what they will gain. So when they said, if you don't have a sword, sell your coat and get one, they will tell you that the sword they are talking about is the sword of the spirit. Which spirit? Spirit control the physical, but the physical must do the thing that the spirit wants for the testimony to be complete. The jihadis who read Quran, they read Quran carefully and they transfer whatever they understand from Quran practically before your face and you are seeing it.
Adko, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm trying to give a support to what you're saying. It is written in the book of Maccabees from chapter 1. He said, by the time the sorrow comes, sell a part of your cloth and buy a higher element that will save your family.
Okay.
Maccabees chapter 1. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Now the problem have come. Instead of buying a higher equipment that will save our life, people like Obi Kubana is building a state. Many Biafrans are looking for a land to buy. People of Benue State are asking God to give their children, their youth, the mind to face this radical youth. And they are willing to bring anything together to support their youth. Here you and I are. We have our own youth that when they fall out, the Nigerian state trembles. All they need is your support. In Orona brain, brain. Simon Bakepano Boputara. When you book an organ carry. This MID itself happened in car. In Apple brain now, meanwhile they are encroaching, they are coming close. You are seeing them very close. You are hearing the attacks in the Ebonyi State, you are hearing in Uzawane, you are hearing in Benue State, you are hearing it everywhere. They are approaching. They are rubbing it in your face. I was in a program where they are talking about tax, and God punished them and they gave me a mic, that place. I told them that there is nothing like government tax. That the period they gave Nigeria to make sure that every Nigeria come to Islam in OIC has passed. So what we are paying is jizya, according to the law of Islam. The particular period after the registration, I want to be clear. After the registration, they renew their payments or membership payment, just like Trump created this peace pact that every country.
1989. 1989.
Yeah, 1989. After that, they are supposed to renew every 10 years. I want to tell Biafran the reason why these people fought to remove Goodluck Jonathan by all means. The 10 years they were in, Yaradua paid it. The next 10 years, Yaradua died. Goodluck did not pay that money for the 2 years he sustained Yaradua. They forced his re-election 6 years. He did not pay that money, making it 6 years. That means if you win election again, it's going to make it 10 years, and automatically their registration will be cancelled. Understand why they have to bring in terrorists from all over West Africa. Understand why the Islamic Brotherhood all over the world have to urge Obama and America of then. Because if it's America of today that we have, Goodluck will still remain in that seat. They removed Buhari. The first thing he did not just pay for 10 years. He paid, only God knows how many years he paid to correct the mistakes. So Nigeria was not created for the favor of those in the country. Those who join us together made it possible so that we can continue living in agony as long as the pipe underground is pushing the crude towards their direction. And the only people that discover this plan, that know about this tendency, are the Biafrans. It's me and you. I'm not talking about Biafrans who know about it and speak English and pass on and continue their activities. I'm talking about Biafrans who knew about this, and every Saturday they are coming out. The little money they have, they are putting in. They are struggling to see a way to put an end to this. My people are going on Africa. The only way we can survive this at this particular point we are now is unity of purpose. We need to unite. And I thank God now most of whom are not here. The worst thing you can do in your life is to go to a community and say you abolish Umuada. About the power of Umuada. If they cook for you, you will never survive it, even if you are a king. Asina wanyi ne dozi uno. Umuada dozie no una. Ndeli ine ngozi megariri anya bụ ụmụ nwanyị bụ Umuada. Reach out to them. We need to come back together, unite the way we are, and decide to focus a single enemy. We have only one enemy. One enemy, the Fulani Caliphate, and their agenda is our problem. This battle between ourselves is even making our men weak back home. In this note, I'm begging, let there be a forum. You know, me, I don't talk much. There's a time I was always on and on. But when I find out that my voice is, I find out that it's like no one is even understanding what I'm saying. When I find out that some people are even getting offended that I'm going extreme, drop your pride. Keep it one side. Look at Biafra. Look at NNAMDI KANU inside there. Look at Simon Eba. Look at our innocent people in the north, even those ones living in Lagos. Even look at your life. Are you okay where you are living now?
Million-dollar question. Juba, ndocho.
Why can't we come together and jettison all our differences? Why is it that we cannot have a forum, a platform where we can bring everybody together? Please come, tell us what is your anger. IPOB come, DOS come, USB come, minus Ngozi Orabeze. Because that one, even if he come, she will continue her duty. I this is where I stand though. But one thing I know is that Brady is the key. If you want to bring all these people together to any other place, count me out, because Brady is the only footstep everyone is seeing in the White House. But apart from that power and that achievement we are enjoying. Wait. Don't cut me, please. Don't cut me.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Apart from that success and achievement we're enjoying, we need to make sure that we build a bridge that everyone can cross over. Can I tell you now? We are talking about Ngozi Orabeze, who is the Fulani woman. Do you know that many people that our PM, former PM, kick out was as a result of Ngozi Orabeze? Just imagine yourself now, you are innocent. You didn't do anything. Someone placed allegation and you are thrown out for what you believe in. With heart broken and you left. What are we supposed to do? Now we have found out the truth. Yet we kept quiet. I don't want to go far. Unity is the only thing we need. The only thing that will make Nigeria to bow is when they see the whole Biafran struggle. All the groups that are struggling for Biafra coming together, they will shiver. That is all I have to say. That is all I have to say. I don't have much to say, but I want to let you know that Ogadi Kolwe Bube. Ogadi Kolwe Bube. Now the KANU said, the coming of Biafra is the last miracle on earth. We are struggling. The world order is changing. They have cooked up another disease. It's spreading now, like Ebola. Many of us are not aware of it. Do your research. They have cooked up another one. It's spreading. They are coming back. They are looking for to destabilize the world, to make sure that everyone keep quiet, to help Islam foster their movement and embrace further. Did you see the new development in NNAMDI, where some group of people in the forest discovered lumps of rock, gold, in NNAMDI? The only cry was like a cry. I was making a comment and I said, why did you post this? Why? Big land. Inside that land, the land just break up and underneath is yellow, pure yellow. The Britain know that beneath our land is full of gold, diamond, and everything. But because of the hatred, because of the war our ancestors gave to them for 40 years, they hate us for everything. They don't want us to have the knowledge. That was why the education they are giving to you today is limited.
Exactly.
It is beyond the research. They can never give you the ability to go into soil test and discovery.
That's why they hide history. Let
us wake up. Biafra is the only hope. If you are not tired of staying abroad, I'm tired. We need to go home. And I yield my mic for others to continue. Airborne! 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 And in the end,
almost
you and I know that almost hell. Biafra! Thank you, MID, and thank you, Biafrans. Love you all.
Ndewonu, you know na to sakwozi I get refresh kwa o. Kunu we ke share ya na app group. Ndewonu.
Hardcore. God bless you in secularum.
Amen. They were. You say.
Dear friends, have heard so far your voice and your points. And as far as this office is concerned, I want to tell you something, and I want to tell us something. That this office must dig up to the land of Europe, starting from the universities of Salerno, Salento, Sardinia, and Sorrento. What are we going to do there? We are going to let the Biafran quest to be understood with the government that has to do with self-determination, and as far as we are concerned, the government that is affiliated with Christendom, with Christianity. I want our people to understand, when I say Christianity from the Western world, you people should understand that it's not the kind of Christianity in Nigeria. I'm talking about science and technology and the protection of people that matters. So we are going, let me repeat again, to the University of Salerno, Salento, Sardinia, and Sorrento in Rome to bring the Biafran quest. It's something that we started from far back, but it's because of the way the Spirit leads that made me to reveal this. And there is nothing the devil can do, because onye kwechiri okwechirigo. If you have what it takes to lead, to be on the side of the truth, there is nothing the devil can do. So that is how it is. So thank you, my brother had call. Let me call the next person on the line. I'm still seeing the hand of Mweze. Is Mweze still there? If not, Mwada.
I refresh.
Okay, go ahead, Mweze.
I don't know what is happening this now. I'm just getting reminded that he informed us, or informed Biafrans,